Okay, we're back again. This time I want to do something that I mentioned last time, which is that I want a little button up here that when I click it, it blanks out the entire screen, right? So obviously eventually I would like to make that more sophisticated, but for right now I think really the only functionality I need is that when you click that button, blanks out the screen. Hopefully this shouldn't be too hard to do, so we'll just jump right into it. We'll find where send video frame is, and then realize, oh man, I gotta clean up these to-dos one day. And then realize that that's not actually where I need to be. I need to be blend window, composite X windows. Yeah, composite X windows. I'll probably also need to add something in state. So video output should be per output, probably. This gives you the screen. Ooh, should it be per screen? That's a good question. Maybe it should be done just before the video frame. So if you click that button, what will happen? What will happen is, in fact, what'll actually happen at the moment? If you have multiple screens, what'll happen is it'll render all of them into the same same clusterfuck image. But I think, oh, we already have a mem set here. How about that? And that's the video buffer. I think we might even just go if X context vbuff. What is the vbuff? The vbucks, as it were. Give me those vbucks. Blank screen, blank. We'll just do blank. Then we need to make sure that when we initialize this, so I think we'll just go blank. So if we want to blank it, why do we need to do this first? I don't think we do. I think we're gonna grab this up so we don't have to do a round trip to the server. Can we get away with not doing this every frame? Yeah, probably, but not today. So if we're blanking, I think we're just going to bail out. I think that's good enough. As long as we set that video buffer to 0, I think everything else will just work. We'll need to add a button, obviously. But I think that's the main thing we have to do. Alright. Yeah, the visibility stuff, I'd really like to do that. The main problem is that making the UI for it is going to make me, well, make me unhappy, let's say that. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to make sure where we initialize the context, that's taken care of. You know, I thought I would care a lot more about being stuck to this size of screen, whatever this size is. I actually have no idea. Here it is, 800 by 450, but I actually kind of like it. I think I actually prefer it over something full screen, to be honest. I don't know, is that crazy? I think the only thing I would do with more screen real estate is make this preview bigger. I think having everything else small is quite nice, actually. Quite like it. Check for X extensions. Probably probe for X windows. That's a possibility. Here we go. Here we go. And we'll bring it under the tags. So we'll go blank equals 0. Okay, so far so good. I don't think that should have any effect at all. Okay. Okay, very nice. Okay, very good. Alright, so now let's see if we can hook this up to a button. So we'll need to edit the widgets, and we're gonna do that in the video console, I think. Yeah, I remember all this. Yeah, I remember all this. Okay. So the one thing I'm thinking of is we can probably actually just get away with only doing it once, because if we blank the screen, we don't need to re-blank it every time. But I think I'm not even going to worry about that. I think I'm just not going to worry about it. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw the screen out. What is this mutex for? Because I'm accessing the video buffer? I guess so. Well, I don't need it anymore. So we're going to draw this screen out. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add a button. So I guess I need some way to visibly identify it. It'll probably just be gray, I think. A gray button with a black border. And you just click it. I think that makes sense. So we'll go if draw... yeah, so if draw blank button... do we need anything? Probably the region? Yeah, probably the region. I'm not sure we need anything else. Do I change the region? No, not at all. It just uses all available space. Interesting. I'm not looking forward to doing resizing because I'm going to have to find out that my layouting doesn't work at all. It's like only works in this very specific case. And then I'll even more fall in love with 800 by 450. You're not allowed to use anything else, I've decided. So draw the blank button. I don't actually think we need to do much. I think we just need to say blank. And I think that'll take care of it. So we just need to draw the button. Alright, we can do that. Why is this in here and not up there? I have no idea. Alright, so we'll go void draw blank button. And we need the region. Yep. Region. And I think draw rectangle. Draw rectangle lines extended, possibly. Where else do we use this? What is this for? This is the text input. Actually, text input is pretty close to what I want. I pretty much want something like this, actually. So we'll grab this. The only thing is, I need a new region. It's not a region, right? It's a rectangle. So if we go rectangle subregion, and what we'll do is we'll go subregion.x equals, do I already have a predefined box height? I mean, this is a different box, but I kind of want it to be the same size. I'm not sure. Does the same size matter here? Probably doesn't. It's a completely different component. But I was going to say I probably want to make it the same size as the record buttons. And we'll start with that. We'll start with that, but I don't know if we'll stick with that. So it's record button widgets. So this will be region x plus. Okay, let's do the width first. So we'll go subexpression.width, or subregion rather, equals record timer. Man, this is really dumb. Okay, max width, we'll do max. And we'll go subexpression.height equals record timer. I don't even think these bounds make sense. As in having these bounds makes sense, because I'm not really using them. But whatever. Okay. Yeah, and so I want padding, but how much? We'll play with it. I think we'll do a define. Do we already have padding somewhere in widgets? Pad? Audio console gain to record pad. Not really. I don't think I want it to be that. Output box pad? Like kinda? Those are the only pads I have. Interesting. Noticing a distinct lack of pad tie. Really makes you think. Okay. No pad thai. Gotcha. So we'll define a blank blank button pad, and we'll just say it's 5. That'll do for now. So this should be region X plus region width minus rectimer, no, minus our current width minus the padding, yeah, minus the blank button pad. And then similarly for Y, we want to do the same sort of thing, except we don't need to do it from the bottom because I kind of want it to sit in the top right. So we just need to add the blank button pad. Okay, nice. And so now we want to draw a rectangle in that region, and if X context dot what's it called? Blank. We'll do it like that. And we'll do like that. All right. All right, fair enough, fair enough. Do we return ints for our tests? We do not, we return chars. Okay, we can do that. Draw blank, char. Yeah. And no, it's not pressed. We'll get to that in a moment. Fucking what? What did I do? Oh my god. Rec timer max width? Oh, the recording timer. Yeah. Yeah, no, not rec timer. Probably want something about that size, but not that big. I wonder if I could do the audio button. I think no, I'm just going to use custom ones. I don't think it makes sense otherwise. So we'll take this. We'll go blank button, max width, I guess. Blank button, max height. I really don't know. I really don't care. 20? 20 seems vaguely reasonable. Okay, that's not too bad. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So now all I need to do is check if it's been clicked. And rather than remember how to do that, it's just a mouse inside region, I guess. But rather than remember how to use my own code, I'm going to do what's called a pro gamer move. I think I really just want to return is mouse button pressed, mouse button left, and mouse inside region. I think. Okay. Yo, I want it to be black, not white, but yo. Uh-oh. We can't go back. Oh.